Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Season of Discovery and our Orc Shaman playthrough. Thank you guys very much for joining me here today. I do appreciate it, and I hope you are all doing well. Today we are going after our Shield Mastery Rune. I did look up the locations of some of the runes on Wowhead after realizing that a lot of them were in locations and had qualifications that a person would never really figure out on their own. This might not have been one of them. It's somewhere in this area. There's a couple different sets of coordinates for it. And then once we have found it, we'll need to kill 10 enemies with lightning bolts. So somewhere down here, we're going to go off the beaten path, and we are going to have a little look around. Now that being said, I don't know exactly what we're looking for. So, oh, well, maybe we're looking for this. This is probably one that you could have came across just by exploring. Let's see, so we'll equip that, and now that it's equipped, we have to kill 10 things with lightning bolt. I'm kind of assuming that they have to be worth... They probably have to be worth honor or experience. So let's focus on just lightning bolt damage. I'm not really sure why the inspiration is only at 2. That's a little bit weird. Let's keep an eye on that. You know, we've been killing more than 2. We've killed a handful. They've all been worth experience. I'm only using lightning bolts. All I can think is maybe the secondary proc, like the proc for a free lightning bolt, maybe that's not counting towards the building inspiration, which would be kind of messed up, but I would definitely believe that at this point. We are out of mana. Yeah, there's definitely something up with the counter. I don't think it counts it when you double proc the lightning bolt and it's the proc that kills the enemy. I don't think it's counting towards the inspiration, which is a little bit broken. It definitely should be counting towards the inspiration, but it's not. Yeah, you see there, we got the double proc and it didn't tick it up. That is a little bit frustrating, and I feel like that's probably a bug that needs to be looked at. Now, do they know how to fix it? Probably not. I could unslot the rune. Yeah, if I keep having problems, I will unslot the rune. That way it doesn't happen. In fact, like the easiest thing we can do, let's just take off the chest piece for the duration of building the inspiration. That way we don't have to worry about it. Takes a little bit longer that way, but it's worth it to guarantee the inspiration. And there we go. And this goes on our chest. Okay, so we're not really gonna get to use that while leveling up. I was kind of hoping it was for the legs, but that's not the case. So each time you block, you regenerate mana, equal to 8% of your maximum mana, and you gain armor. I feel like if we want to melee, like this might be worth it. This might be worth it. If we want to mainly melee, we can try kind of rely on our Flame Shock and our Molten Blast beyond that. Maybe we don't need the Overload. If we're blocking more, we gain armor equal to 30% of our shield's value. Stacks up to 5 times. We also gain 10% increased chance to block at all times and 15% increased block value. This could be worth it if we want to go like for an early melee build. We're going to be using a shield all the time, so yeah, it could be worth it. We'll try it out for a bit and we'll see. Now that we're all the way down here, that's actually perfect. Let's go after the attack plans. And then we'll think about going out to the Echo Islands and finishing up things out that way. We have lots of trolls to kill and Zalazane to go after. And we need Machina's Skull. I mean, right now, our shield is really, really bad. Yeah, we're really gonna have to find a better shield if we want the rune to be worth it, I think. The waylaid healing supplies for healing potions, I mean, healing potions, like the straight up healing potions, they're hard to come by at this level, and they're very expensive. Unless it means we can slot in any healing potion, which it doesn't say. Healing potion is a specific item, whereas this is called a minor healing potion. And I don't know if the minor healing potions can fulfill the requirement here. And if they can't, this is way too expensive. I can't afford to try to fill that right now. Alright, that's all for the attack plans. Do we want to turn this one in? I don't think we have to. I think we can go right out to the Echo Isles. Then again, maybe stopping in town to sell everything would not be a bad idea. We only have 9 inventory slots full. Or empty, rather. Yeah, let's go to Sen'jin Village and let's go ahead and dump everything. We might want to try to get some more water while we're there also. I'm not sure if there's a vendor for that, but we'll have a look. I'm not really seeing anybody that would sell water. Which is kind of weird, kind of a bummer. There's no inn here, so there's no innkeeper. We got the mage trainer in here. We have a butcher. The butcher probably sells food, but food is not what we need. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Let's go ahead and we'll cook all the boar meat that we have and get that out of our inventory. It feels a little bit empty this morning, but maybe we're just in an underpopulated layer. I love the Echo Isles because they give you a little taste of Stranglethorn Vale long before you get the Stranglethorn. It's basically the same tile set, it sounds like the same music, and it's just a really good slice of one of the best zones in the game way before you get them. Alright, so we're after 8 Hex Trolls, 8 Voodoo Trolls, and Zalazane's head. Zalazane's gonna be down this way. We might want to work our way towards that. It might be worth earth-shocking the Immolate so we don't have that ticking on us. Well, that's nice. We got a small black pouch. We don't need any bags right now. And in hardcore, the black pouch is a curse anyway. But that's nice for it to finally drop. There we go, there's his head. Let's come up the hill here and we'll find Manisha's skull. In a pile of skulls. How we know which one is his, I have no idea. And then all that's left now is the kill quest. They're cross healing, that's not good. I'm also worried they're going to be on us soon. Yeah, see, they're on us for some reason. I've noticed that enemies in this season of Discovery, once they're in combat with one player, they will happily aggro any players nearby. So we're going to have to get out of here because somehow this guy got us into combat with every single thing he's fighting. Probably not intentionally. It's just that there's some really weird mob behaviors. See, everything was definitely on us. You have to look out. Mobs do not act that way in hardcore, and they don't act that way in any other version of the game that I've encountered. I'm convinced that they broke something. Maybe to do with some of the new abilities that people have, I don't know. But yeah, something's definitely broke. We're not going to hang around here. We're going to let him handle this. We're going to move out. And yeah, again, we're stuck in combat with people who were fighting outside of the building. Like, this guy was fighting out here, and we got into combat with him, you know, for no reason. There was no reason for us to have been included in that aggro chain, but we were anyway. I will say, against these trolls today, I am feeling pretty powerful. Aggro issues notwithstanding, I am feeling pretty strong on the Shaman today. I wonder if they rebalance the enemies. It honestly feels like the enemies are a lot weaker than they were yesterday. And I wonder if they went in, look at how hard we're hitting them. I wonder if they went in and they tweaked down the enemy HP and the enemy attack power. Because they had been severely buffed. I'll find out today. When I'm on the warrior, I'll feel it probably a little bit more clearly. But yeah, from yesterday to today on the shaman, I feel like I'm killing stuff a lot easier. Copper bars, we can try to fill it at the auction house. Copper bars are probably going to be cheaper than like full on level 15 healing potions. That being said, we are done here. We can skedaddle on out. Such a gorgeous area. It's areas like this that make me miss the Horde side. They really do have some gorgeous environments that are kind of like more wide open with further lines of sight than a lot of the Alliance zones. You know, with the exception of Westfall, which Westfall has some pretty wide open lines of sight. But Durotar, the Barrens, there really is something special about the Horde zones. I just wish the overall questing were as good as it is on the Alliance. The flow of questing is just so good on the Alliance. It's hard to play on Alliance a lot and not become an Alliance Andy. Let's sell everything we don't need, and then we'll be headed back to the north. I like how everyone's dancing here. You know, they just love the dance. That's an interesting dance she's got going on. Alright. Let's see, let's sell the wood chopper, let's sell the bag, the gloves. Let's sell the boar meat. We don't really need it. And that is about all we can do. And now we make the run back up to Razer Hill. Right, so, I mean, we could do a couple of things. Eventually, we do want to zone hop back over to Tearsfall Glades. But I think for now, I feel okay going after the Razormane Quillbore, Scouts, Dust Runners, and Battle Guards over here to the west. So let's go work on that for today. And then maybe next time we'll jump back over to Tearsfall Glades and wrap up a bunch of stuff over that way. Although, you know, one thing I would like to do, honestly, I would like to buy a better shield. Let's check out one of the vendors here. I'm sure there's a vendor that can sell us a shield that has much more than 1 block and 32 armor on it. Let's investigate that first. Armorer and shield crafter, here we go. Yeah, I feel like we go ahead and we grab the best shield that we can get, right? Yeah, let's grab that. Perfect. What didn't we do? We didn't re-engrave our hand slot with Molten Blast. Okay. That's fine, we can fix that. I could have bought some water while we were in town. That might have been good. We have 3 left. I mean, we might be able to finish this quest. These guys are really low level. For it being a level 10 quest, being level 6 and 7, they are very under level for it. We'll just try to be a little bit more mana efficient. Well, that was a good time to level up. I appreciate that. I think the best bet here would be to just keep making our mana pool bigger, so we'll keep going into that. I mean, I kind of want shield spec too, that's the bad thing. I kind of want all of it, and then in the next row though we need Thundering Strikes, so we can do 5, 5, 5, we come down here, we do 1. If we want a tank we have to do 5, we have to do 5 for Flurry. There's so much. So much to spend talent points on since we're like kind of building a tank, you know? Maybe, you know, I probably ought to have gone into shield spec right away. We do 5, 5, 1 here, 4 here, 5 here, 5 here. We, parry, yeah, we need parry. 1 point in parry. Improved weapon totems, like maybe not. Alright, that is it for the Razer main, guys. Let's head back and we'll get this one turned in. After that, I think we might be on a trip up to Orgrimmar, so we can see about getting the copper bars that we need to fill this order. Copper bars might be expensive. On the Alliance side, tin bars sell for 6 silver apiece. I don't know if it's going to be similar for copper or not. Let's go check out our level 12 abilities. Fire Nova Totem I don't need yet. We don't have the Fire Totem. Purge. Purge I definitely need. Let's have a look at that. Let's do Ancestral Spirit. Restoring the dead target. We can actually use that in non-hardcore, and Healing Wave rank 3. Alright. we can grab this quest now so that we have it. I don't think we'll work on it until we come back from doing some more stuff over in Tirisfal Glades. $20 copper bars. I have a feeling that we're not going to be able to afford this. Just a feeling I have. Let's see. Copper bar. Yeah, if we want to buy it out, you know, that's not actually too bad. Let's, you know, it's everything, it's basically all of our money, but we just trained, we have full bags. We might as well fulfill the order. And we made a little bit of the silver back. Alright guys, I am going to leave it right here for today. Next time, we will head over into Tirisfal Glades, and we have a bunch of stuff we can do over there. I'm going to try to get most of Tirisfal Glades done, so that we can come back, finish Durotar, and then we're ready to move into Silverpine and to move into the Barrens. Thank you guys very much for being here today. I really appreciate all of the support on this series. If you are enjoying the content, leaving a like, subbing to the channel if you're not already, ringing the bell, all of those things help me out a lot, and I really appreciate those that do. Until next time, take care of yourselves out in the real world, and take care of each other, and we will see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.